Hi, and welcome to Roll for Dish, the show inspired by Adventures in Ardia and his iconic roll for sandwich. We make a dish determined by the wiles of our dice. Join in our adventure. For our inspiration, we roll a 17, bar food. Our format, we get a 12. We're going to make a pie. The technique we're going to use, we have a 9. We're going to poach. For wild magic, we get a 13, dill. And for the D20 sauce roll, we get a 6. We'll be making a cheese sauce. Per our inspiration, we hit up our favorite bar and ordered a Guinness to discuss what might fit the bill for bar food, pie, poach, dill, and cheese sauce. Overall, I think the dice gods were super merciful to us in our Roll for pilot here. We're going to take advantage of this and shift more into pub food than what is traditional American bar food and make ourselves a savory pie. Since we have to poach, one homage to home comes to mind. We decide to poach bratwurst in beer and make something of a bratwurst pot pie. We're from the Midwest and have our favorite brats in our freezer smuggled in a suitcase from our last visitor. Thanks, Nancy. Dill and cheese sauce kind of solve for themselves here. We think making a punchy dill cheese sauce will cut through the richness of that pot pie. And before cooking begins, I make the pie crust and get those chilling in the fridge. We can also make our sauce in advance with cottage cheese, white cheddar, garlic, dill, lemon, and some seasoning. We poach the brats in beer and get them seared. We make the gravy filling for the pot pie with a roux, carrot, celery, onion, and traded traditional pot pie seasoning for caraway to get that German bratwurst profile. We cut the brats into coins, sneak a chef's treat here, and begin to assemble. Now here you can see a snippet of what was a less than ideal crust experience. It was about 100 degrees outside, and the second I took my crust out of the fridge, the butter started melting. So the pie of my mind's eye just melted. It's ugly, but there's no reason this shouldn't come together. I par-baked the bottom crust, then baked the whole pie at 350 for about 45 minutes until the crust was golden and the gravy was bubbling. Overall, she's a beaut. We're really optimistic about this. We slice it up, add our dill cheese sauce, and it's time to taste. Cheers. So I got a bit with a little bit of everything. I give it a bite, and let's see. Yeah, this is really good. Brats are so snappy and delicious and go with all these ingredients really well. The dill cheese sauce does exactly what it should and cuts through that richness. We're both extremely hungry at this point, so we're really eager to dig in and consume this for dinner. It's a long, hot day to put together and bake a hot meat pie, but overall, this was a great first roll for dish. Tommy tries it as well, and we both really like it. We give a bite to the little one. It's mostly bratwurst and crust, but he does go ahead and give that a thumbs up as well. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. It tastes really good, but it's pretty intense to me, heavy. T gives it an 8.2 out of 10, so overall it's about an 8. And we're going to call this Wish It Were Oktoberfest because it's so hot. But our 5-year-old insisted we instead call it Sausage Brain, so enjoy that. Please like and subscribe, be kind, and we'll see you for the next Roll for Dish.